Hello, hello gamers. Hello everyone who has joined so far. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to another day, another match of Party Games League November 2024 season. Got some exciting stuff today because just apparently a few hours ago, uh, something interesting happened and Hypixel actually changing party games for once in a long time, and it's instead of fixing some some pretty bad things like trampoline not working, pick adjusting, kill credit not working properly and stuff, they decide to fix the bugs that we usually not used by randoms but are just community members just for some fun stuff like stick saving, the chicken punch, all that stuff. And they did some changes fundamentally to some of the games like Animal Solar RPG, so the meta is finally gonna be changing, and we will see right now how it's gonna affect the competitive side of things. We have a league match in League 2, maybe multiple in a row. We have a very interesting fight between FuriousFire and Hope Ellie. Hope Ellie already played 3 matches in the season, all of them were different results. 2-1 win, 1-2 loss, and a 2-2 tie. And FuriousFire have not played yet, but he did play in FIFA Only One tournament that was almost 2 years ago, actually. It's been a long time. And FuriousFire played 2 matches, only lost both of them, but he had a tough first game against Very Lonely Tree, but he did actually pretty well. And then I think he also lost 3-0 to Pay to Win, who is actually in that league season with him this time again. So we'll be seeing a rematch. But that 3-0 was not like a one-side win. Like I think every single win Pay to Win got was like by 1 star exactly. So it was pretty close. It was pretty close, and we'll see. We have not heard of FuriousFire since then too much, so it's a bit of a comeback. So let's see how well they'll be doing by today's standards, especially if some changes apply to party games. Sylvian, hello Sylvian. Yeah, and FuriousFire is actually one of my only like invites to the party game server, and probably my most active invite. So big dub for that. I'm definitely not gonna be biased in any capacity. But I'm pretty excited because I like those changes actually making me more interested in party games. I don't know, like when I was thinking when I signed up, I was like for the league season, I was like, man, am I really gonna even play? Because I wanna like do well, but to do well I need to practice, and to practice I need to I need to dedicate a good amount of time and have a good amount of tolerance for party games, and I don't know if I got it. Now this change is kinda inspiring me to play again. Like maybe maybe I'll be able to play party games and enjoy the game like I used to a long time ago. I still enjoy it, but not on the same level, obviously, because game on its own is pretty good, but if you play tens of thousands of times the same game and the people who are in charge of it don't do absolutely anything, then yeah, it gets a bit boring. Even though the changes are not the best, it's something, so I don't care. I'm looking forward to learning new ways of playing new games. Alright, FuriousFire are back, like, and as usual, I will be running ad breaks in between games, so they won't happen during the game, so I'll run one right now, and then we will begin. I would have been more okay with changes to fix some of the more problematic issues. Yeah, well, hopefully they will, because I feel like I'll talk about it when the outbreak is over, just so, so people can actually hear me. Dude, Party Gamers reading? No way. I've never the nature is healing itself. You got Party Games update and Party Gamers actually reading the rules? No way, man. Two times. Do I remember the rules? That's a better question. Hello, Diamond Demon. Oh, so I see how he plays. Yeah, good strat. Good strat. And it's always I know. It's always cool to like good to know how good your opponent is, but also like in party games, like I mean if you know like that your opponent is like really good like Jigsaw or like I don't know, something like Lab Escape, then like I mean what are you gonna do about this information? Like try harder? I don't know. It's like not that much you can do is if your opponent is like really good at those. But yeah, like I was saying, the very like big issues I feel like is kill credit and pick adjusting and trampoline thing, and kill credit is something that I think like they should have fixed, and maybe that's what they try to do by adding extra health or something, but I don't know. Or it's weird, but I feel like trampoline is not exactly tied to party games, and it's more of a server-wide thing. So I don't think they can specifically fix it for party games, or maybe they can. I have no idea. I have no idea. Anyway, let's begin. I wanna watch some party games matchups. Yeah. Have fun. GTS Sabrina is still incorrect in at least on other game on the network. Hypixel moment. Please fix your shit. Glad. I'm excited to see it. Like I said, FuriousFire hasn't been in for a while, and it's hard to tell still how actually good Ellie is, because like I said, all of her matches end up in different results, but all of them were very close, that's for sure. So let's see. Oh, and we're starting not just with a big one, but with a changed one. Pick adjusting is different now. Now you have to hit your opponent a bit more, so let's see. Hopefully it goes straight for FuriousFire. FuriousFire not really noticing, but still engages in the fight, and the random comes in. I think they both has to be low health, but it's hard to tell. And FuriousFire is already out. Ellie gets the region for that. But will she survive? The random is still going at her. She gets a bunch of hits on her. She's in between so many randoms and hopefully dies as well. It's gonna be a 0-0 pick adjusting to start things off. Very interesting. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna be a bit tougher to exist. Not to exist. Actually, it's easier to exist. It's harder to kill people now, so. And also hit registration is a bit weird, so might mess some people up. But either way, score is not changed. And going to the ho. Ellie just gets like insane game selections all the time. Like, what is that? I don't think anything been changed about that, but we'll see. FuriousFire taking his time to start Ellie is a bit slow. FuriousFire trying to cut off some good amount of land. Cutting Ellie off, but still not securing good amount of land for himself. Decides not to go against random and just tries to steal more from Ellie. Maybe it's a good call. We'll see. Ellie might not even place, but will FuriousFire place himself? Oh, this one block might decide everything. Probably it won't, but yeah, because randoms have some good amount. There's orange, there's slime. They are kinda slow. FuriousFire might be safe, but I cannot say the same about Ellie, and yeah, it looks like it's another 3-0, and it's a good Very good start for FuriousFire, especially considering that he died first in pick justing and was in danger of losing 3 stars there, but now he's 3 stars in the lead after just 2 rounds. Very good start for him. Lab escape. Let her cook. Ellie starting off this one ahead. Around 2 blocks in the lead right off the bat. But will she be able to keep that lead? Not only that, but she seems to be increasing it as well. Why am I catching up? FuriousFire seems to struggle a little with this one. Making mistakes maybe. Not really. Maybe haven't been playing too much recently. A few mistakes here and there, and Ellie will be reclaiming 1 point from this one. Maybe FuriousFire is not aware about the cubes strat. He doesn't. Maybe he doesn't know that you can look there. And another changed one, animal slaughter. Now you can't fast kill animals at all. Like, look at that. Ellie had to hit this freaking cow all 3 times. Well, that might be quite annoying. We might see animal slaughter might become like a very low point game in terms of how many points you score. Or maybe it's not gonna be that big of an issue. Let's see. So far they are both neck and neck. FuriousFire seems to be slightly in the lead on average, around 5 points, but Ellie is right behind, and they're both in a similar area as well. I'm trying to steal some of the animals from FuriousFire, is not able to do so. Reaching 100 points. Ellie is about to reach 100 as well, but I know if she has time to pass him. And that's a win for FuriousFire. 3 stars still with 4 rounds remaining. Super ship. Still get above 100 on year what I could before. Yeah. That change is definitely gonna tank the world record. And the amount you can get. I'll try to release the... Well, I won't say I will try, but I want to release the world record changes like later today. Just so people can start going for new records as fast as possible. Really curious on how things will change in that regard. Also, there is a good chance that when changes happen, I will be, for a short period, will be tied for most records at the same time. Well, currently being held at the same time. Oh, Ellie! While I was yapping, Ellie got herself in a bad spot and actually died to Fire's tail, and FuriousFire might get another 3-0 here. Yeah, as I was saying, I might claim number 1 in terms of current records being held. Because Ayel might lose like half of his record. Oh, wait a second, there is a good chance. Ellie is currently 6 stars behind, but Frozen 4 might be a good chance for her to come back. Even a little. It's one of the last games that might bring her some good points, but so far she's on the edge, and FuriousFire just with a nice combo getting her out and just completely solidifies the win in game number 1 for himself. What a good way to come back by the game's competitive scene. Ellie as an Ellie. Yeah, not Ellie Kitty. Why does everyone keep asking that? They definitely There are a lot of elites in the world, chat. Oh, Fire also died there, but it doesn't matter. 9 stars in the lead. Really, really well played so far by FuriousFire. What the fuck, Party Games? Indeed, hello Ken. And hello Kiki. Yeah, I don't know for sure which records will be legacied or like replaced, but if any will be changed, it's gonna hit IL's total number, unfortunately. That's for sure. And he has like a third of all world records, and all the ones that were changed are the ones that he has, so. No banned games, by the way. We're going into Jungle Jump. Last chance for Ellie. So maybe if not, I don't know about getting some wins here or anything, but at least reaching double-digit stars, and she does. She gets exactly 10 stars because FuriousFire has fallen on stars and actually finished third after one of the randoms. If only that game showed up a bit earlier, but yeah. Very well played. FuriousFire wins game number 1. 18-10. And as it usually goes with Hopefully, we got like every single swing game possible in this game. It was nice to say hi. Thank you. Top 16 will be like so I feel like kind of prepared for that. I don't know if it's gonna be like a sit fully. Like definitely the ones where it's like alt 6 saving through like inventory between the rounds. Like those rounds will go to legacy, but I will check every run, and if there's things that's still possible, like saving call block, like for the first craft on the right side, or saving call block through furnace on the left side, those runs might just be transferred to the regular category. Or maybe there's gonna be just a new item saving category, but I don't know for the I don't know about that. We'll see. We are still not 100% sure on any changes, but I just feel like what I'm saying makes most sense to do. Because like furnace saving still possible, so if only furnace saving was used during one of the current runs, then it should remain one of the at least one of the categories, you know. All right, both of them ready for game 2. Let's see it. FuriousFire have had a pretty confident win in game 1, but think about Ellie is that all of her matches so far were very close, so definitely should not count her out yet. Especially considering that Jigsaw Rush is game number 1 of the second match. Let's see how it will go. Starting off ahead and with a very good consistency, placed everything on a good speed, but then slowed down on the last block. FuriousFire had a good chance to pass her there, but she recovered from her mistake before FuriousFire could finish, and Ellie this time starts off with a 1-star lead. No MCR though. Yeah, finally no minecart racing for Ellie. Another kind painting. I wasn't really casting it in the previous game because it didn't really matter at this point. I was just yapping. But this time it does matter. FuriousFire won it last time. They're playing it quite differently. FuriousFire just standing in the same place at the front wall, Ellie running around. And it's working pretty well for FuriousFire, who is consistently in the first place, but the leaderboard is kind of close and he's being passed not by Ellie, by randoms, and Ellie is catching up to him too. It's neck and neck for the last few seconds, but FuriousFire holds on to the first place once again and ties up the score. And our first band game tonight. Took a while to show up. Hopefully it's gonna be that infrequent today. I really, as you guys know, I really don't like spending time on the band and repeats. Then both of our participants didn't finish Spider Maze. Imagine. Chat, should we unban Spider Maze now that you can't F5? Now it's like actual skill to know the route and stuff. It might be a little RNG, but you know, just a little. Floor is lava, another bun. Buns. What was that flag? Yep. There they are. We have found them. That is MCR. Hopefully, is not very happy about it. We'll see how it goes. Oh, FuriousFire didn't have his bow out, but it doesn't seem to bother him at all because he is constantly in first place. Slows down a little bit, doesn't reach max speed yet. Now it is, and now Ellie is a bit of a danger. Two randoms right behind her, but she seems to reach max speed before them and only loses one star here. Only one. Ellie is on pace. Another game that has been changed, RPG 16. Let's see how it will go with. Now people won't be able to just spam spacebar and fly. That's one of the most annoying things ever. Now it's back to good old days. And Ellie is in the lead so far, but they're both engaging in a fight against each other. And FuriousFire nails a good final hit on her, tying up the score. But what's important is actually, no, not FuriousFire did die to a random. I actually didn't notice that. So they both had one death in case of a tie. In kills, that's what we will be looking at. How many deaths they had so far. They both had one death, but Ellie is one ahead in terms of kills. They both in the middle trying to get some. There's so many items here, and hopefully get a kill on FuriousFire, which is very, very important. FuriousFire tied with one of the randoms. Another bun game. Well, I guess I'll have time to check what happened here. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's all the kills, I think. The Crow got 2. And yeah, no one else seems to have kills. The Crow has 2 deaths. So does FuriousFire. So yeah, it's a 3-2 for Ellie in this RPG. So after 4 rounds, we have a 10-10 tie. Very close. Like I said, with Ellie, all the matches are very close, and even if one match goes into your favor, you can't be confident that the next game will be as easy. Let's see it. Oh, another somewhat changed game. I still have not gotten a good site to test stuff out. Ellie starts off ahead in workshop, and you can no longer seek save. Well, not in the, you know, the way people used to. They're actually kind of neck and neck. Yeah, they're pretty much finishing the crafts around the same speed. All this is gonna be close. They're both reaching class craft around the same time again, and another leggings, iron leggings here. It's gonna take the dab, and FuriousFire barely finishes ahead and gets another win, slightly pulling ahead of Alien Total Stars. With 3 more rounds, FuriousFire is 1 in the lead. What a close matchup you're watching. I also had to break it to you, but you can still solo me there. You can, but it's not as easy as it used to. Right, let's see. Round number 6. Repeat. How did I miss that one? There. $169. Whoa. Oh, it just hit me back to start when I was shifting. What the? That was funny. Just warped at the end of the game. There's gotta be like some game breaking back involving that. Surely. Alright, okay now. Round number 6. They're going neck and neck in this matchup. Ellie is running around on the edge while FuriousFire tries to be somewhat slow around the middle. Both of them have a good amount of land, I feel like. It's a good block for FuriousFire. They both found good blocks. Both jumped around the same time, but Ellie comes out victorious here, and score is once again tied with 2 rounds remaining and frozen floor. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, that's a big one. Might give at least a tie to a person who wins here. Oh, they're both going at each other, both in a pretty bad spot, considering randoms might hit one of them off in the middle, but they both don't get that unlucky. And FuriousFire now with good combos, getting Ellie close to the edge again, but Ellie survives this time with one more shot. He will be able to kill her, and the random helps him a little bit with that, but then one of the randoms just backstabs him, and it's still just 1-star difference. It's still just 1-star difference. Everything is possible going into the last round. FuriousFire is ahead, but only 1 star. This is fucking crazy. FuriousFire had it, but then the random betrays him, and now it's 1-0. Frozen 4 and chicken rings as the last round. Oh boy. And look at the rings they got as well. Oh, this is gonna be very close. All the randoms just push out FuriousFire, and he then proceeds to push Ellie, I feel like. Look at how close so many people are to each other. It's just... It's so freaking cramped here. Now FuriousFire and Ellie finally pass the randoms. And Ellie falls a bit behind and misses the ring, and I think it's gonna be another win. I think it's gonna be another win for FuriousFire. He's at the finish line and he solidifies it there. He solidifies the win for himself in a very, very close game. 2 stars only in between them. What a match. Did we see it just now? Really well played by both. Well, we'll see if it's gonna be another 2-1. Ali is gonna be losing this game, but maybe we can still get a win, get 1 point from that. So let's see about that. Yep. Yeah, but very close game too, that's for sure. Very well played by both. Yeah, just noticed. Hello, Sand. I get this luck in Pgl 100% of the time. Yeah. Something I noticed that the gate drops are way more consistent than 1.8. They always seem to like mess me up on later versions. In the meantime, we're starting game 3 and we're starting with really big one because this usually doesn't end well for Ellie, and look in how bad of a spot she is. Although FuriousFire has not gone way too much land, and Ellie might get some good amount by escaping through this just 1-by-1 hole here. And she actually might be able to get some good points here, maybe even beat FuriousFire. I don't know. I know she'll be able to. There's just one block that they're missing. Is it gonna matter? No, it's not gonna matter. Ellie will be winning this one anyway. Oh, and the random barely not passing FuriousFire. What a close start in ho ho ho. But Ellie wins this round of the whole game, and everyone was just kinda awkwardly standing around as the whole map pretty much was filled already. And another minecart racing, there it is. Ellie cannot escape it. 11 out of 12 is crazy. They're signing very close. They're pretty much on the same block. FuriousFire seems to be slightly ahead. Only one shot away from max speed. But Ellie is right behind. I think Ellie reached max speed slightly earlier, but FuriousFire reached it right after and will be winning second round. And another Frozen Floor. 3 out of 3 on Frozen Floor tonight. Let's see who will end up victorious. FuriousFire seem to have been in a better spot twice before, but the randoms might be quite annoying. FuriousFire almost got hit off twice in the middle, and Ellie seems to be trying to get rid of randoms so she could at least guarantee some stars, but FuriousFire pushes her to the edge and of the map once again. And FuriousFire will be claiming another 3-0 victory in Frozen 4 tonight. It's looking like might be the first 3-0 in the league season, in this league season overall, not just League 2. If FuriousFire continues to be on that pace. Oh, okay. I think they fixed trampoline, yeah. Ow. Let's see it. Another RPG 16. How well will it go this time? They start off pretty close to each other, but then go separate ways, and already engaging in a fight with two randoms while FuriousFire struggled to find anyone at all. And hopefully actually ends up dying to one of the randoms, letting FuriousFire start ahead and also being tied to two of the randoms for a score. Now Ellie finally gets her first kill, and now it's a four-way tie for one kill. FuriousFire and the random get second kill at the same time. With Ellie dying to that sad random, Ellie is not doing well at all. This game is the one where she needs to try and come back, but so far it looks like it might be another little swing. FuriousFire is pretty much unreachable, but Ellie might not get second, not get even third because of the randoms. I will check it in a second while this lab escape is going perfect. So yeah, FuriousFire got 5 kills. It's a guaranteed first place for him. But for Ellie, this random got way more than her. She only got 1, just like these two guys. She had 2 deaths. Pgl had 3, and Mildly Amused had 3. So yeah, Ellie of the tiebreaker gets 3rd place, but it's still a pretty unfortunate time loss, and not time loss, star loss. And while I was talking, yeah, apparently FuriousFire might not be aware of the cube strat and only does lab skip based off the reaction speed, and he's falling behind the random. Ellie might get an unexpected swing in lab escape. FuriousFire is definitely not just fighting for second, but even 3rd place right now here. Barely getting hit. What is going on? Oh, FuriousFire might have been lagging. Lag spiking. Oh. I think did any of you guys had a lag spike in like the lag back in lab escape today? Maybe we should avoid this one. He seems to be a little laggy with his movement. Also, very interesting strat of playing Candle Spliff. Yeah, his movement is not very consistent, so he did probably lag. Haven't had for a while. Maybe we should do it because, you know, 3-1 in lab escape is not a very very common thing to happen. We usually do avoid it for last spike, so I think I'll remove it for now. Hopefully I won't have to really move this one. FuriousFire seems to be doing pretty well, despite his moves being a bit like he have not looked down pretty much a single time now on doing for the first time. Escaping a really bad situation. Yeah, does bro have like a free look? He's just not looking down at all. He's just or he's just like double F5ing or something. Big C used to play like that as well, so. Oh, and there he goes. Animal Slaughter. Last time FuriousFire ended up winning it, and he's starting off ahead. He's starting off a bit ahead. A minus 50. Chicken died right next to him, but it was from random. He's still in a good spot, and now Ellie is the one struggling a little bit. She's fighting with the random for second place. Is she lagging too? She lagged there for a second. I don't know if it's a consistent one. Maybe she hit a minus 50 and I didn't notice. FuriousFire is clearly in the lead. Ellie seems to establish some sort of difference between her and the random. FuriousFire will be taking this round, and he's 5 stars in the lead after 2 rounds, with 2 rounds remaining. Okay. Yeah. Give him a bit of a relock time. Slow spikes. Just open the staff chat and I see sent Mr. President, a second bug fix has hit the party games. And you need to make a meme out of that. It's so over for party games. Yes. Right, let's see. Last 2 rounds. 5 stars for in lead for FuriousFire. Still on pace for the first 3-0 in this league season. But there are still some games that might help Ellie out. Maybe a little bit of a big jousting. Maybe a bit of lab escape. Right, let's see. 2 more rounds. Oh boy. Starting. It's starting again, isn't it? Right. This time it starts, surely. Uh-oh. Oh, and they spawn right next to each other. They engage in a fight, and the random is here as well. And he's mostly going for Furious Fire. There's 5 randoms here. What is going on? And they all, as soon as Furious Fire dies, they just all run away. What is that? What? What do you mean? Oh, now they come back to fight Ellie, and okay, yeah. Even if Lab Escape was counted, and would not have mattered. It's another 0-0 pick, Justin. We might be seeing a lot of this league season because of the changes. Paid actors are so OP. 53, 38 in stars. Sheesh. Also up and dude, what do you mean by that? I literally before Furious Fire rejoined, or before we queued into the 7th round, said maybe a bit of pick jousting, maybe a bit of lab escape, and that's the exact games we got. What do you mean by that? What? I actually just saw into the fucking future apparently, like Ellie wins this one once again. Yeah, I don't think Furious Fire knows about the cubes and stuff. GG's. Really well played by both. And congrats to Fire. Starting off you win, starting off pretty strong. None of them got 20 stars though in this matchup. But considering how many swing games there were today, that's somewhat understandable. But only somewhat. And Ellie played over half of her matches already. Has 6 points after all that. Take a screenshot for the thing. So for the announcement thing. And then I think we'll be moving to another Furious Fire match. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, you can tell this is my invite. Bro is cracked. Absolute gamer, even. I would say. hopefully this will age well after the next match. I assume FuriousFire is playing Diamond Demon, and Diamond Demon is currently on top of the world being League 2 standings. Oh, I reloaded it quickly. I need to update my cookings. Ow. That was not loud at all. Okay, I can hop off. Alright, let me find... Why am I in Avalanche? Get me out, bruh. Why did you do this to me, man? Right. I'll move on to the next game right now then. Diamond, Demon, and Ellie. Let's play the matches right after another. Interestingly. Low. Let me announce all that. Yeah. Pretty important match for the standings and for the outcome of League number 2 overall, because FuriousFire, like we just saw, started with a very confident 3-0 win, the only 3-0 so far in the leagues. A very impressive, very confident start. But he is now going up against the person who is on top of the League 2 standings. Diamond Demon won against Liam and Pay to Win, I remember correctly. Technically, Diamond Demon got 3 wins against Liam. One of them was a tie. I heard about I think there was a bombardment incident there. But yeah. And then he won 2-1 against Pay to Win and tied 2-2 with Ellie, gaining 1 extra point over the more stars. And 55 speed builders world record. Yeah, apparently FuriousFire is a speed builders person. It's very pog. Speed builders is a pog game. Now we'll see, because if FuriousFire wins this match, he will be on a very good pace to not only finish top half and get some nice little rewards, but also maybe winning the whole league title, which would be Pog. Surely if I can't win the league, at least my invite can do it. My kid will do what I could not. I'm not gonna call him my kid. It's yeah. Let's start. Let's begin the gaming. It's gonna be very exciting, probably very, very close one. Good luck, have fun. Let's see how it will go. We'll probably see some interesting things happening because well, you got 3 out of 3 Frozen 4, 2 out of 3 Pig Jousting, 3 out of 3 Ho Ho Ho. Yeah, like Cycle recently has been filled with games like that. But only when I'm spectating. I know maybe it's different when sent for spectating games. Oh, it's something different, shooting range. With 2 golden zombies spawning right off the bat, third one following short after. Diamond Demon and the random getting 1 each. The FuriousFire trying to catch up, getting 1 of the next golden zombies. So far quite behind. Golden Skeleton is in the game, and FuriousFire gets him. FuriousFire gets Golden Skeleton, passes Diamond Demon, but they're still neck and neck. They're 2 points apart. FuriousFire getting to 48 points, but then Diamond Demon killing Golden Skeleton and winning first round. Standing off with a 1-star lead. That was a close one. That was definitely a close one. Surely these randoms are really bad and will perish. Yeah, we can all perish now. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Workshop. And I still haven't gotten a good side today. Amazing. Diamond Demon starting off ahead. And random actually ahead of FuriousFire after the first craft. Uh-oh. This might be an issue. No. Yeah, actually, never mind. This random is kind of close to them both. FuriousFire did pass the random, but still not too far ahead of them, apparently. FuriousFire now passes Diamond Demon. Holy shit, FuriousFire just came back from being third to first place. Now FuriousFire going into the first on the last craft, and he finishes in first place in his workshop. What a comeback from him, and tying up the score in this matchup due to this workshop and another one game. Try to save every time. Oh no, the memory. The muscle memory. Cracked random indeed. I didn't fall. I believe that. A lot of RPG 16 today. Oops. Hypixel is like, yeah, look. Look at this game that we patched. Very cool, huh? FuriousFire signing off with first kill. DiamondDemon following probably after. I do like their skins, like they're both like mostly black, but then like on the sleeves and pants they're like FuriousFire is red and DiamondDemon is blue. They're like really nice to go against each other. I was admiring their skins. DiamondDemon is in the first place with 4 kills, but FuriousFire is very close and now engages in a fight with DiamondDemon himself and gets a kill on him and kills the random as well. FuriousFire gets into the first place with 5 kills and tries to run away, but DiamondDemon gets a kill, and I would need to figure out the deaths on both of them while this is going on. Yeah, what a shot from DiamondDemon to tie the score up, and FuriousFire died twice and so did DiamondDemon. That kill actually tied up the score for them both. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Wow. A free RPG 16. We're moving on to round number 4, Jigsaw Rush. Oh, they're starting neck and neck. I think DiamondDemon tried to guess the first block. They slow down in the middle, but FuriousFire is the one to finish first, keeping his lead. I mean, taking the lead in this match for himself. 1 star ahead. 1 star ahead of DiamondDemon and another freaking avalanche. I'm playing Canada. Yeah, 5 kills, 2 deaths. Another 4 fucking lava. Nice. Yeah, that slowed me down a little bit. Average, that's fine. Falling. Here's Lab Escape. Does he know? We'll see. Maybe FuriousFire figured it out because he's right behind DiamondDemon right now. Definitely not as bad as fighting with the random for second place, that's for sure, but still not being able to catch up after that. DiamondDemon seems to be slightly increasing his lead. DiamondDemon winning the slabs game just like he said he would. Ooh. Jungle jump. Neither of them start on the fence, and DiamondDemon falls off right off the bat. Oh, this might be bad. But FuriousFire fell in the middle of the game last time too. He might also make a mistake. He does not. He finishes first, and DiamondDemon falls again as well. Oh no. Oh, this might be really bad. DiamondDemon is fighting with the random for third place and saves himself, but still he lets The FuriousFire get 2 stars to himself with 2 rounds remaining. Oh no. Super ship is here. Super ship might be the thing. Might be the game to save Diamond Demon. He pops off. Week 2 moment. Let's not make fun of League 2 players. They're still pretty good players. I mean, yeah, some mistakes happen, but you know, happens. Very, very deep. What I just said. Oh, the engagement fight in FuriousFire almost cuts Diamond Demon off. Wasn't enough, and Diamond Demon going for the jump, very bold move, but it might be paying off. FuriousFire is not expecting that, and Diamond Demon might be bringing it all back. Almost killing the random, putting himself in the bad spot, but still surviving. Diamond Demon nails a 3-0, and now he's ahead by 1 star going into the last round, which is high ground. It is not high ground. Diamond Demon. Absolute fucking demon play by him. Like I said, he's 1 star ahead going into the last round. Maybe that's why he's ahead of everyone in League 2 right now. If plays like that, when he needed to get an early kill, he went for a risky move and it paid off. Steven was making fun of him a second ago for a League 2 moment, and now he makes a very, very League 1 moment right here. But it's not decided yet. Everything comes down to last round, and everything is still on the table. We have not seen Frozen Sword or Pgl thing, but even without them, FuriousFire might still tie up the score. Let's see. It's gonna be Anvil Split as last round. Oh, way. FuriousFire with his very interesting strat of just never looking down and moving backwards. You can tell this person is my invite. Like what? Who the fuck plays like that, bro? like what are you actually doing? Bro is actually different. Yeah, it's a core game. Usually doesn't give any big swings, so maybe Diamond Demon have a secured tie in game number 1, but still needs to be careful. One miscalculation and FuriousFire will have a great opportunity to capitalize on it and get the win off of Anvil Spliff in this last round. Random not in a good spot, I might be dying very soon. While FuriousFire and Diamond Demon confidently move around, making too many mistakes. So random actually pretty good. Look at that movement. They keep trying to go forward into the void, but they had a pretty good reaction time. That's for sure. And FuriousFire is the one to make mistake. Make a mistake, and now Diamond Demon solidifies the win in this one. The 2017 score. GG's. Yeah, with insane super ship and endless with comeback, Diamond Demon claims the win for game number 1, but the match was very close and will probably continue to be so. Let's see how game 2 will go after FuriousFire Deluxe. Freaking silvers, I don't even know what that is. I assume a Hackland or some shit. I'm curious now, how many wins does FuriousFire have? $380. Is it one of the lowest in this league? I think Verti is the only one who has lower. Right, FuriousFire is back. 1 second. Okay. Okay, they're both ready. Let us continue into game number 2. Didn't have a good start, but game was close and gone either way. Let's see who is gonna come out victorious in the second round, or maybe we'll see a Titanite. Maybe we'll see it. Ties has been a very common thing in this season. And Diamond Demon asks, and he shall receive. Nice little bombardment start. Oh! Silvio, now this is a week 2 moment. Like, oh. This asks for bombardment. Yes, bombardment. Nice to the first bomb. Peak cinema. This is both so funny and so sad. No, peak cinema would be FuriousFire dies before randoms as well. Now that would be fucking cinema. FuriousFire was kinda close to that actually, but he comes out victorious. Oh, and Peak Justin followed right after. Diamond Demon had a 3-0 sweep on Liam in bombardment, and now it comes back. Hit him completely opposite side, and FuriousFire engages in a fight with 2 randoms right off the bat. Third one coming in, FuriousFire feeling very confident, but it might end very badly for him. He's pretty low on health. FuriousFire is dead. Like, what am I watching? Now Diamond Demon has a chance to fully redeem himself for that bombardment banner. Aw, that's nice of FuriousFire. So the Diamond Demon still gets 3 stars? He does. Scar is tied and it is super shape. Are we gonna see another 3-0 right now? I've seen it last time between these two, so could be. definitely could be a possibility. DiamondDemon going for another jump, another bolt play. This time doesn't work out as well, but maybe caught FuriousFire a little bit off guard. There is no necessity for jumps. What am I fucking watching? Why did he just disappear? Why did bro just disappear? Why is bro just keep jumping? No, I am definitely watching a League 2 right now. I am definitely watching a League 2 right now. Okay, guys, can you at least place first and second in the workshop, both? Like, please, guys. Now you're starting off ahead. Yeah, that shit is still here. Please say did not patch that, apparently. FuriousFire catching up. FuriousFire just always starts behind, but then just pops off and gets further and further ahead of his opponents. Wow, nice cross again. Also, did I get seriously get Foreman, Josh Foreman twice in a row? Did I seriously do that? FuriousFire wins this workshop. At least they both placed first and second this time. FuriousFire kinda popping off in a workshop tonight. There's a secret to it. Tell you after. Of course. Just let me. I'm not pressing anything. Why is he launching? I'm not pressing anything. It's launching me so far up. Look at this shit. I'm trying to hit from the top, bro. I think trampoline is definitely fixed now. The free of workshop sweep. Nah, this is not gonna happen, surely. And also there's definitely gonna be a normal round where nothing weird happens. Surely. They both on the same amount of points, starting up, going neck and neck. FuriousFire holding on to the lead for feels like majority of the time, but DiamondDemon is right behind. They're literally on the same amount of points for most of the game. And now DiamondDemon not only passes FuriousFire, but also pulls ahead. Now around 15 points in between them. DiamondDemon reaching 100 points. I think he'll be winning this one. No, FuriousFire is kinda catching up towards the end, but it's not enough. And Lab Escape, which is not been going well for FuriousFire tonight. But maybe this will be different. Just maybe. But DiamondDemon is ahead, holding on to a nice 3-block lead over his opponent. Will be winning this round as well. Almost PB is crazy. And with 2 rounds remaining, DiamondDemon is 3 stars in the lead. Yeah, 2 rounds, 3 stars. I mean, Diamond Demon been in a very similar spot last round, and he ended up winning, so everything is definitely possible in this game. Oh, what are these guys doing here? Oh, that's a repeat anyway, so. Go away! They're a hater. Repeat. Let's just play this one normally. I'm sure they wouldn't mind playing a bit of a bombardment. Maybe we all get free the world record as well. Who knows? I'm certainly gonna do really well and get 5-minute time right now. Maybe one of them will too. I'm dead. Never mind. Oh, at least both of them are doing better. Is that actually world record now? Are we witnessing it? Look at the moves on FuriousFire. I'm gonna shut up now and don't say anything. Bruh. Guys, look at the moves and he's dead. Come on. I don't think we did. Now you finish the solid, at least 1 or 2 takes ahead of me. Brrr. I'm going to say things I'm not allowed to say. I am. Okay, that works. Never mind, it doesn't. Have a lot of hatred for what is of the blasphemy that is happening on stream. Surely this time, surely. Surely we get the last 2 rounds to play, chat. Surely. There it is. It's a freaking lawnmower. Amazing. absolutely wonderful. Starting neck and neck, as one more usually goes. And Demon tries to stay in the lead, and he really needs it, because if he wins this one, he solidifies the win in game 2, and this match as a whole. And FuriousFire really needs to win this one, and this might be a good opportunity. They're neck and neck in Lone War both, but FuriousFire is not able to pass Diamond Demon yet. Finally passing him. Can he hold on to this lead though? Not a lot of time left until the game is over. Oh, they're pretty much on the same amount of points. FuriousFire tries to pull ahead, and he does. At the end, he wins this one, and Chicken Rings his last round. And Diamond Demon's job is to just not mess it up. And he has it in the bag. And FuriousFire needs to win and pray that Diamond Demon just does not get second place. So far, FuriousFire is behind one of the randoms actually, so random is definitely in the play here. Can he make Diamond Demon mess up? Maybe try to push him away. So far, Diamond Demon not only not messing up, but also is ahead of FuriousFire. And Diamond Demon is on his way to finish first, and he does so. Diamond Demon wins game number 2 with a very, very close score. Once again, only 3 stars in between them. Oh boy, what a close game. What a close game we have witnessed. We cut break, and then we look at the last game. Yeah, FuriousFire discovering some funny things about party games. Diamond Demon will be staying on top of League 2 and maybe extending his lead over everyone by quite a bit. He is on pace to get a 3-0 as well, but rounds are very close so far. So maybe FuriousFire will be able to get at least one dub tonight. We'll see about that. We shall see. It's not all comes down to this, but maybe FuriousFire will be able to get a very important 1 point here. Maybe. Buggy alt. That's the fucking cave noise. That's not a suspicious name at all. Like cave noise. The subs keep quite closer than they usually go. What is going on with Diamond Demon? What? Did Diamond Demon lag? FuriousFire pulled ahead by so much. What? What is Diamond Demon just throwing? I know what is happening, but FuriousFire might get his first dub in Lab Escape. He's in a pretty good spot. good amount of blocks ahead, but he's slowly losing his lead. Actually, Diamond Demon catching up slowly and slowly. Hold on. Hold on, they're neck and neck actually now. The FuriousFire still finishes first. Oh, I see. Okay, we'll love escape then. We'll wait it then. Yeah. Thought he was at first, but then he didn't really say anything, so I wasn't sure. Well, no first win in lap for FuriousFire. So sad that I can't run on top of the maze anymore in Spectator. Just jump from wall to wall. Now it's just one big floor, man. So sad. Oh, why not? Well, uh, a free own bombardment returned to Diamond Demon, and now avoiding lap returns to FuriousFire from earlier from today. Shit. Balls even. Like, what is going on, man? And if Hypixel is doing so many changes, surely they will do some big games update that will allow us to just unban some of the games. Like, please, bro. Please. Fuck. Who is Ali? Should we be afraid? I don't know at all. Oh, okay. Finally, a game. Or something resembling it at least. What is FuriousFire doing? They both start off neck and neck, but random. Wine? First of all, what a name, and second of all, FuriousFire is getting a free one in this Minecraft racing. What? Is wine good? Oh, that is chicken wings. Nope, they got one body games win. Lemon Demon is not going backwards. He's as light to us. Oh, bye bye, Ali. Okay, wine is gotta be an old, right? Like, what is happening? There's no shot it's a one body game win. I'll I'll let this one play out and then I'll requeue just because it just seems fair. They both got free one, so it's like in 2015. Surprised that the IGN like that is not like more use. Yeah, I definitely got none of that, but I got that, I guess. Just game that makes sense. Trampoline, yeah. Definitely for sure and for real. Finally, we're getting around, chat. We're having progress. Both starting off pretty close to each other, both making some mistakes. Not very high scores from both of them. DiamondDemon seems to have found some good pace, but then yeah, they're both messing with a lot. FuriousFire is not even moving. Bro is just standing still. He just doesn't care. I remember him doing it in FIFA 21 as well. Just why would you move if you can just be a chat like FuriousFire and just not do that? And bro is winning as well. Have you been playing it wrong the whole time? Like, man. Volcano. Really won't see any mess ups in here. I feel like DiamondDemon might have a bit more options than FuriousFire. They both got a pretty good block, but FuriousFire is closer to the center and better jump. Gives him 1 star, but also Frozen Floor shows up. FuriousFire won all Frozen Floors before today. But will he be able to keep it up against DiamondDemon? And FuriousFire is dead instantly. What? I didn't even see that. How did that happen? DiamondDemon just obliterated him with 1 shot or something. Like what even was that? I'm being 2 stars behind for this Frozen Floor. DiamondDemon is fine. Is now in the lead by 1 star out of nowhere. 10 more rounds. Jigsaw Rush round number 6. Just saying neck and neck. DiamondDemon slightly ahead. They both slow down. And DiamondDemon finishes first. No longer cold hands, it seems. And now 2 stars for last 2 rounds. DiamondDemon is on pace for 3-0 win, but can he keep it up? Can he keep it up? I've already seen this one. Ow, ow. I feel like Snowballs has also been a bit weird even before that update for me. Oh, I just walked off. Like seem like a bit more delayed, but I don't know, maybe just my ping is not as good as it used to be. Dude, FuriousFire almost boosted them to the to that island. Like they might have landed there if there wasn't a big ass wall covering it. Pretty fast craft right off the bat, and they both finish neck and neck. With Diamond Demon slightly ahead, but we've seen FuriousFire just catch up from everything tonight, it seems, in terms of workshop. Diamond Demon seems to have a way better armor set. FuriousFire is struggling with that one. He has yet to finish it. Where's FuriousFire? Does he not know? Does he... What? Huh? And if he pulls a comeback from that, I mean, what am I watching? Where is FuriousFire? He finally finished it! There it is. And now he has a random to worry about. Like, this game might not even be salvageable even for a tie anymore. If FuriousFire loses to that random. Reaching Flatcraft ahead of random at the very least, but how did it not count? FuriousFire, that's the lagging. We can avoid this workshop probably because that was very sus, but I don't know what could have happened there. But yeah, it's that bad. We can probably avoid this one. Yeah, the exact same for lab earlier, so why not? Why not? This fight is back. Don't wait workshop. Okay. Alright. Oh, now the score is 14-17. So FuriousFire can only be saved by a swing. Maybe try and let's get a tie. That's a repeat. Bro, I'll do that shit. How do I actually click on that shit, bro? Who's Charles Deluxe and why are they being participants? Should I be concerned? Ho 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 as the last round. Oh. Oh boy. I mean, there is a chance. There is a chance here. Will FuriousFire use it? DiamondDemon is trying to be kind of aggressive, but he ends up in a bad spot himself. DiamondDemon. Oh no. Oh, this doesn't look bad. This doesn't look good at all. FuriousFire has a chance to tie it up, but he needs to get first, and one of the randoms is just blocking his ass. Oh no. FuriousFire might still lose it to Charles Deluxe, but I don't know, man. It's gonna be close. Oh no. Oh, how tragic. It could be either way. No matter how it ends. I think FuriousFire is fine. I think he's fine for this one. Damn. And the 17-17 tie. The same way DiamondDemon got against Liam a few days ago. Damn. GG's though. Really well played by both. Really well played. What a match. Both of the matches that we witnessed today were really good. We update the scores, and DiamondDemon remains confidently in the first place. Confidently in the first place. Nice 14 points. DiamondDemon still, not that FuriousFire still got a very needed point, but I might still have a good chance to finish top half, but fight for first place looking very good for DiamondDemon right now. Looking really good for him right now. We have still not seen any games from people like BNM or Echi, who finished top of League 2 last season. Definitely with slightly lower competition, might have a good chance of winning it. And take the scores really quickly. Yeah, the scores between Ellie and Liam are pretty close, and then there's DiamondDemon, who is just ahead of everyone by quite a bit. Yeah, very good matches. Some really fun gaming. really well played by all three players tonight, Ellie, DiamondDemon, and FuriousFire. And it's cool to see League 2 actually going this time, because last time League 2 had some troubles with that. Now League 2 is progressing very smoothly. Like, there's like multiple people who already played like over half of their matches, namely DiamondDemon and Ellie. But others are progressing slowly too, so it's pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know if there are gonna be any more matches tonight. If there are, then they're probably gonna be screen shared by one of the other organizers in Tournament Live. I will go continue the cooking on MCCI. Last day probably of that. So really good for me that the change not only is very interesting one for me at least in party games happened, but also happened right as when I was about to stop playing and grinding MCI, because I want to get Diamond Crown before Halloween event ends, or at least before Season 5 comes out. So it's probably gonna be like later today or tomorrow when I obtain it, and then I wanna focus on the other stuff. And playing party games was a bit down on the list of the things I want to do, but it's now pretty up for me. So, gonna be easier this time around, unfortunately. I have to get a weekend. It's fine. I haven't sent, or Boots can probably spectate, so it's all good. I'm going for 12 keywish. I'm done any day, anytime. And Nudely is pretty much have been doing nothing but playing Battle Box for the past few weeks. I mean, if I know if Cobb would wanna do it, but he doesn't, then we can like probably try and get someone else. If you and Nudely are down, like if Cobb is not available and stuff, we can try it with. And we did well with Ken last time, so maybe we should get like one try and almost got it. So maybe we should try with Ken if he's down for that. Anyway, I will be leaving for now. It was fun stream, fun matches. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed the games. And you enjoying the league season so far overall. I will see you all next stream. Probably whenever people will be playing. When I'm awake more. Maybe tomorrow, maybe in a few days. Yeah. Fun times. Thank you guys for watching. See you next stream. Bye bye. I love you all.